Seventh-day Adventist education seeks to develop the entire man, the physical, the mental, social, and spiritual aspect. Christian education, therefore, seeks to restore in man the image of God. It also seeks to prepare the individual for this life and for the life to come. That is what Christian education is about. We therefore seek your help as you send your children to us. We will, by the grace of God, ensure that this occurs. I call upon all church members, community members, to assist in the growth of Adventist education in East Jamaica Conference.
In a time when crime, violence, and hopelessness cloud the island, it is refreshing to know that silver lines the clouds and that sunrise is coming. The sunrise of Christian educational institutes where values are upheld and care is taken not just for academical pursuits but also for all-round emotional, physical, spiritual, and intellectual development of our children. Starting in the heart of the capital city, Kingston, the East Jamaica Conference of Seventh-day Adventists invites you to pause and take a look at the contributions of Adventist education to Jamaica, land we love. Nestled in an inner city section of central Kingston, an area that readily reflects poverty, a truly depressed community, if you please, is the New Hope Preparatory School, a beacon of hope. Started in 1897, the school seeks to offer meaningful, relevant alternatives to its children, who are drawn mainly from the inner city communities downtown Kingston. Swimming, music, and computer skills form an integral part of its program. The students' efforts are reciprocated by the seniors who regularly visit the school and share their skills in arts and crafts with the students with the help of the Kiwanis Kids Club. The North Street Seventh-day Adventist Church undertakes expenses involving utilities, repairs, security, and janitorial services. At present, the enrollment keeps growing and has demanded the building of an additional block for administration and new classrooms. Indeed, New Hope Preparatory brings hope to inner Kingston. Going west from the Hope Preparatory School through Spanish Town Road and up Hagley Park Road, we take you to the striving body at the Hagley Park Preparatory School. Hagley Park Preparatory School began in the year 1954 as St. Andrew Junior Academy by Harry Smith and the late Guy Jobson. Although the church operates the school, it caters to the non-Adventist students who over the years have become the majority of the school's population. Over the last 10 years, the physical plant has seen many changes. An upper floor housing the computer laboratory, reading laboratory, library, music room, and 4 classrooms was recently constructed. The Hagley Park Seventh-day Adventist Church, in conjunction with the school, is carrying out future construction. This will facilitate the science laboratory and a much-needed skills training center for the young and mature people from the church and the Kingston 11 and 13 communities. On February 6, 2002, the Evening Institute at Hagley Park Preparatory opened its arms to receive individuals for remedial reading, mathematics, and English language. By God's grace, the center should be ready for dedication in the near future. At Hagley Park School, a special reading program has been incorporated, ensuring that every child is fully and functionally literate upon graduating from the school. Going back east is the Kingsway High and Preparatory School, situated in the heart of commercial Kingston at 10 to 12 Osborne Road. This school has been serving the public since 1942 and continues to serve proudly. It boasts such recent graduates as Dr. Sherrod Little and not so recent past student Dr. Lloyd Days. The current principal, Dr. Nemhard, has this to say about Kingsway.
Over its 61 years of operation, Kingsway High School has continued to provide the Christ-centered quality education that the mission statement promises. The spiritual life is strong and vibrant, and we also cater to our students' physical needs. Kingsway High School is poised for greatness, and we know that with the prompting from the Holy Spirit, from God's help, we will be able to succeed. We at Kingsway High School believe that we have a nurturing environment that helps students to be prepared not only for the work world, but for the world that is beyond today.
Kingsway High School caters to the needs of the students from the kindergarten preparatory level up to the secondary level. The programs of the preparatory division produce a cadre of students who are well-rounded and equipped for high school. The staff and students of both Kingsway Preparatory and High School are committed to the spiritual program of the institution. The Preparatory School Choir is one of the most outstanding children's choirs in recent years, and standing ovations and accolades are customary when they perform. Recently, Kingsway High School has enhanced its physical plant with the completion of an administrative block and 3 new classrooms. The school was able to renovate the science department, now boasting a biology lab as well as a chemistry lab. Kingsway High School students have performed exceptionally well at the CXE and GCE examinations and have moved on to further their studies at institutions of higher learning. Heading far east to the green rolling hills of Portland, we meet the sister school to Kingsway High and Preparatory School, Portland High School. Portland High School was established in 1962 when visionary youth and education leader, Elder L.H. Fletcher, observed the need for a school to serve the growing population of Portland and its environs. Portland High School has recently seen much success in the culinary arts and music festival, national schools debate, and most recently the National Spelling Bee, where Andrea Chisholm, a second former, became parish champion in 1999. The school sees exceptional passes in O-level examinations and in the local GSAT exams in the preparatory school. Combined with loving Christian principles and country living, the atmosphere at Portland High School is always positive and healthy. A little way from Portland High and Preparatory School is the Buff Bay Seventh-day Adventist Academy. Their success in the former common entrance exams caused quite a stir in the public school system and caught the attention of many educators. They continue to do well in external exams and are well-rounded in their participation in spelling bee, reading competition, and other competitions organized from time to time. Many parents from the community send their children to this institution because of its discipline and the patience that teachers exercise towards the children, thus enhancing their learning process. The school continues to serve the community of Buff Bay as well as its surrounding communities as far as Port Antonio, Enfield, Long Road and Anoka Bay. We leave Portland and head across the capital to the hills of St. Andrew, where we find Woodford Preparatory School. Started by the persistent determination and will of a woman named Sister Nicholson, affectionately known as Sister Mom. From its humble beginning in a wattle and daub hut in 1948, the school has grown tremendously. At one time, all homes were visited and grown-up youth were offered the opportunity to return to school and access their hidden potential. Dr. Lloyd A. Days, a former student, now supports the school in its building expansion. All around the East, we see the positive influence of Adventist Christian schools, showing that amidst the darkness of crime and violence in the land, there are still solid built institutions that uphold morality and support their communities.
You accept sincere Christian people. We are proud to bring this program to you concerning Adventist education. Adventist education is designed to help our young people to focus on God and to train them for service within the church as well as the wider community. As a product of Adventist education, I can testify to the fact it has helped me tremendously. And I'm positive that your children and everyone that they come in contact with will be blessed because of what Adventist education can do for them. We need your help. Why don't you help us today as we support our children in preparing them not only for service here, but for the joys of landing them in the kingdom when our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ comes the second time. God bless you all.